In September of 2020, Integrity Institutions convened an anti-corruption conference which deliberated and presented a clear anti-corruption roadmap. The roadmap recommends that the government amends the Act of 2008, creating Liberian Anti-Corruption Commission to give the LACC top-rate prosecutorial powers and the mandate to administer the asset declaration regime across the 3 branches of government. Within this amendment, the LACC will no longer need to await the Ministry of Justice to take cases under investigation to court. The amendment relating to the asset declaration regime will also give LACC the authority to ensure compliance. The roadmap further recommends amending the judiciary law to create a dedicated corruption and related financial offenses court to be known as Criminal Code F. Finally, the roadmap stresses the importance of passing both the Whistleblower and the Witness Protection Act. Mr. Speaker, these are the key recommendations that came out of the stakeholder consultations on the fight against corruption. I appeal to the Honorable National Legislature to endorse these recommendations. We continue to take targeted steps which are aimed at consolidating the fundamentals of democracy in Liberia. The guarantee of political rights, the other basic freedoms, are cardinal principles of democratic governance that my government will continue to uphold at all times. Over the last 3 years, we have created a conducive environment for all to fully participate, irrespective of their political, social, or religious beliefs. The discourse have been devised and loud. The media, political parties, religious groups have all made their voices heard, holding public offices accountable. The just ended national and nationwide senatorial midterm elections serve to further validate our credential as a thriving democratic country. Despite the challenges, the National Election Commission went on to hold one of the most transparent, free and fair and democratic elections conducted. Voters selected their candidates of their choice in order to make the changes to the way they are governed, as enshrined in the Liberian Constitution. During the ensuing months and years, we will take deliberate actions to encourage the kind of participation and view that brings every facet of the Liberian society into the fold of a more inclusive governance.
The second time, you will fight to go third time. That's how I do this. This man go the second time, you will fight to go third time. That's how I do this. This man go the second time, you will fight to go third time. That's how I do this. And when I see it, the young lady, I went through night, sleepless night. I suffered day and night for 4 or 5 months. making the arrangement. They put Yomi Kanga Lauren one side. She was to be the running mate to the man. And Costa then. Today, they push everybody one side and take Kun. When you put the future, the past into the present, how you move tomorrow? If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the old man is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then that Kun will be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No. The old man is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, then that Kun will be doing the job for you. Can he go everywhere? No.
Maybe if they will succeed, it will not maybe appoint me or dismiss me. I'll be better. It will be better. I mean, I'll be very free. I'll feel free and sit down.
Well, if you put that challenge, so be it. It not mean to move you. But we'll come to Nimba, all of us in this country, to tell the people of Berege. We just see the mayor. To tell the people of Berege, this is the situation. This is the situation, and we need you. Because I'm talking to you as a man of God. And I said, you've been offended, forgive. But if you take that to black the future of Nimba, nobody can stand in the way of Nimba future. If Nimba will produce president, VP, it will be. Nobody can stand in the way of Nimba future. If Nimba will produce president, VP, it will be. Nobody can stand in the way of Nimba future.
There are people you don't fight in your life, even if they are not born again. There are people who are not castable. God honors their position. And God will make them to be at peace with you so that you will go. You try to fight them, your life will be damaged in a way you cannot imagine. Wisdom. There are Cyruses, there are gatekeepers in the world of men. Although they are not saved, the sincerity of their heart has earned them a position that God recognizes. You don't fight such people. You pray that God grants them favor with you so that the gate can be opened for you. There are many foolish people that have carried zeal without knowledge to their detriment. How about honor? It is wisdom that teaches you that when you see results you have not had, acknowledge it with your heart open and you will receive from it. Wisdom.
The 3,000. The National Security Agency, 2.5 million for covert operation. 2.5 million dollars go in. Honestly, they look for it, they can't find it. But they feel useful. They say just put unexplained. The senator say unexplained. The representative say unexplained. The executive marshal say unexplained. Unexplained. $2.3 million. If you know book and you can write, can you take this document and write a good story and just send it to the international community and tell them how these people are destroying our country? Can we compile some documents and send it to Congress in the midst of the election and tell them that they need to come and rescue our country? Can we send this to the European Union and complain? You that love to write? Can we bend up and send them and complain to the European Union, to ECOWAS, and say, do not, listen, this is the reason why our country is so poor. But guess what? The Secretary of State, he received this report. He had already written some 2 days ago, condemning the massive corruption a good story and just send it to the international community and tell them how these people are destroying our country? Can we compile some documents and send it to Congress in the midst of the election and tell them that they need to come and rescue our country? Can we send this to the European Union and complain? You that love to write? Can we bend up and send them and complain to the European Union, to ECOWAS, and say, do not, listen, this is the reason why our country is so poor. But guess what? The Secretary of State, he received this report. He had already written some 2 days ago, condemning the massive corruption in this government. He did. Go on the website. Can you say this is a rescue government now? Can you really say that? Can you say this government is a rescue government? Oh yeah, they will cost me. Oh yeah, send them going to jail. Oh yeah, send them the #1 criminal. Oh yeah, send them to him like this. He can't speak good English. Oh yeah, Jack to Labrogue. That's what I put a big indictment paper. He waiting to indict Stanton because he's stealing from TIA through LTA. He now take $291,000 and say arbitration for Solway. Oh yeah, the boss are back. Grace Petu, he fighting. Oh yeah. But guess what? The Labyrinth people will stand with Stanton, and they will stand with this network.
Okay, so let me say good evening to all of you. Welcome back from what I would term as a successful weekend for all of us. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty God that we are here beaming with life and out of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. So with God being above all, we will certainly over all prevail. And let me say what's up to all of you. We are right here tonight to do what we normally would do for our country, especially in wake of all of the challenges that we will face as a people. How do we muster the courage to give hope to our people? And this is where we are. When they do listen to us, they sense voice of reasoning. When the voice of reasoning is out, and they sense the truthfulness in it. And so this is what we always do. Let me say happy pre-birthday to the president, former president, and former president, His Excellency, and Ambassador George Manawia, who will be celebrating his natal date on tomorrow. Mr. Never Disappoints, that is how we call him. And I really, really happy that I know him as a person. I'm very, very happy that I started my journalistic journey with him as a person. And I'm happy again to have reunited with his dream for the media landscape of this country. So I'm very happy about that. So that I say thanks so much. And to him, whether you like it or not, you want to go, I don't know, hug the transformer or hug whatever it is, it's up to you. It's your business. I don't have time. So tonight, welcome to the program Face the Issues. There are a couple of things that we are going to use tonight's program for. And tomorrow I'm expected to host the former finance minister, the erudite, and Samuel Toer, he did appear on my friend and brother Julia Jazz show today alongside my brethren in Kan Oliver Kine and Austin Kawa and that of my own newest graduate, and we called him Winston Blading. So they were together, and he's making some rounds again. I think he should be at the moment on my brother Ben Savish and team, and I show the closing argument as well, trying to propound what really it is that happened during the, because there is the best man to speak at this time. How did they manage? Because he served as finance minister throughout the 6 years of former President George Manawia. There were moments that I myself joined the campaign. I'm not somebody who bites and blow. I was at Truth FM at the time. I joined the campaign when things were going quite terrible. I said, but why, President, we are doing with this man? Why should we be keeping this man aside? Those were the tough moments. We could speak to the issues. And now, like the other folks then today, they sitting there, they passing around, they see Baba thing happening, they stay supporting their own government. They say, no, we don't do that. We spoke to the issues. To her there, I put more on Toy, I put more on Serena Seaforth. I don't know whoever I did, but we think for sure we are here, and we are going to work up things, because truth telling is our hallmark. Because that's the only way this country will progress. When you love your country, you'll be truthful to your country. And one thing I've always planned, and I've always said, and I even told my daughter, and I told my family, I said, I will never consummate sin for any one of you. I will never steal for my family life to be better. I will never corrupt anybody because I want to feed my family. I will never corrupt my country because, look, I'm not going to, look, when Jesus Christ came to die for our sin, he did not come to corrupt the system only because he wanted to prove, no, those are things. So he was very tough and went against the very vices that made us to be sinners. He did not join it. He did not care about benefiting from it. That's why he went to the churches and beat people there. Because when you have come to die with people, for people, you cannot join them in a very wrong. You either chastise them into the wrong, because you don't want to find yourself to say, oh yeah, because I was sorry for the people. But no, Jesus Christ did not want to wrong his father. No, he did not want to make, because the people in business, Jesus Christ will come, he got into in Bible. He didn't care about that. No. All he cared about is doing what he was sent for to do. Even if the very people for whom he's doing it and they feel bad about it, it's up to them. Let them go by their business. He doesn't have time. But he said what he could and did what he could. And in the end, yeah, he did succeed in his mission. So that's it. So with that, I will never ever, and I always told, I said, look, and I always told my family, don't credit from people. Don't be worried about people to come to you for money business. I don't know why that's not even part of me to go. I don't even go around that too much. Right? Yeah, no, in other areas, people can do that. But I just would say, because the pressure that will come, able to withstand pressure, because, that's what I like to get in for. But it's not bad. It is better to credit and pay with good record. That credit pay America. Most of the people you see in America are credit. Good record. When you get good credit record, you can advance and, of course, improve on your credit facility. They open it. They want a Liberian bluffing way. In America, when you can credit and pay, they will open good credit facility for you. You'll see yourself. You will jump from level 1 to level 2. That's how they can operate in America. America is on credit. Most of the cars you see people with is on credit, but with good record. So it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. No. Once you trust yourself, the souls will come. But in the Liberia, you can't even trust where the money will come from for you to go pay. So that's something that you can be depending on. Somebody will come and can't you. Somebody, you yourself are committing yourself to that person, you are sincere. So like if I walk up to you and tell you, say, please give me $10, I will pay back. I trust that when I go to where I'm going, that man will be committed enough to give me the $10 as promised. But I have made commitment on the strength of that man's commitment. So the morality gap, I am not the one that have moral issue. No. The man who promised me that he will give me $10, he the one putting me in problems. So, but because that man has failed to give me the $10, I'm going to say now and start hiding all over the place. Then I'm going to say I'm immoral too, because I don't have integrity again. My credibility is lost because that man didn't give me the $10. I promise. And I like other people, or in other people who they will ask you, even when they get in the $10, they will grab that $10, they eat it, they run away from you. Those kind of people, then they're not correct. And that's what. So there's some people even look at you, they promise you, they don't want to live up to it, and those are the kind of things that we talk about. But again, we want to be reflective, and I'm very grateful. Let me say, let us all keep wishing the former president happy pre-birthday. Tomorrow is going to be his day. And our folks in the CDC area, they are going to be gearing up. And tonight, we give sufficient time to you to just wish in happy birthday and pre-birthday. And then your own commitment, your love about him, and whatever you appreciate about him is very much important that you do that. And tonight, so you can do it. And let the love be able to flow to several of you, whatever it is, where you are, what you do. You just got to show the love. And he deserves it. He deserves it so much. So we are right here, and it's very important. And tonight, and you can share the love with our cash giveaway tonight. And we are back. Today is Monday, right? It's 5,000. And so we are up to. And some of you who have been frequently playing, meaning you always playing, but you may not have won. We also want to give you 5,000 equally as well. So I have several other 5,000. You know, plenty 5,000 I'm going to be giving out. So the star 799 star 24 hash, and is the code to play with to get the 5,000 for tonight. Then I will be able to course. In fact, as I'm speaking, we'll do the draw, and that 5,000 will automatically hit the frequent players. Well, I mean frequent players, that people who always they just get fit in it. They are still playing, they are still trying, and then the 5,000 gets to you. That's what is there as well. So it's all up here tonight. Our team working with that, and our partners. Let me put it that way, because some of you yet think that it is Freedom FN are sitting down right here get the money inside. No, we're not getting any money inside. The people who do it in the company, way Kenya, they're having a network here, and they are working with us. They call their group Radio Entertainment. So they partner with these radio stations to have this done. So we are very glad to be part of it. Yeah, because we think that it was important, or it is important that we are part of it. So that's why we are here. So let's continue. Let's kick the ball rolling. And what I like about you people. Tonight, there are a lot of things that I wanted to talk about, but let's just give sufficient time to you people as you rally yourself for tomorrow's gala. But how do we go about that? We have to stress on some important issues. This is our country, and we are very excited. Joseph Boaga and his group, they finished launching their bid to Liberians, and they are coming back. It's up to them. As far as I'm concerned, until Boaga can demonstrate that he is presiding, and that presiding is not demonstrated by just say, I am. No. That demonstration should be aimed to doing something. Until Boaga can start doing something, I don't say Boaga will not do anything. Until Boaga can start doing something and then doing things like a president. I'm yet to focus on what he does out there or whatever he's doing with his life. I'm careless about that. Because too many of our people are suffering. We did not say suffering will be eliminated. That thing coming in, we're on, we tired suffering. No, you can't eliminate suffering. But this one, there are government caused suffering. People caused suffering. Then we have another category of suffering that they call self-caused suffering. Now, that self-caused suffering is different. The people caused suffering is your community level. People just do things affect you. You're not even part of it, but of course. But you yourself, if you level yourself, you have done everything you can to be successful as a person. But yet you cannot live in an environment where people will frustrate you all day. And so those kind of things that people causing that other frustration and they are causing that other suffering for you. Then we get government caused suffering. Meaning, it is the business of the government to provide avenue for our citizens, to provide jobs, to make sure. But if the government is taking away the jobs and prioritizing foreigners over the citizens, then that is what we call the government caused suffering. CAUSED. The government caused suffering. That is how we call that kind of suffering. Government caused suffering. So that's the kind of suffering you will see. So now what we are on now is government caused suffering. So this is what people are going through. I'm not saying that people wouldn't have paid, that everybody will have to send their children to school in this country. No. But there was something we wanted to do. And we had never promised and never lived up to it. We have said the volunteer teachers, he was going to make sure that the volunteer teachers are employed. That's one thing. If he were to win this election, they go on election. Then after that, what we was going to do next is to see to it that the free tuition that at the state-run university, Since they were successful in managing that, all he was now going to do as president of this country is to tell parents that I play that thing. They said I was for politics. Joe, we are somebody who is a politician that you will can't lie to people. I don't know why like people. Look, the man are politician. The man say me, I'm not politician. He used to sit, though he occupying political office, but he used to say I'm not politician. Oh, you're not you know hear that one. When we used to tell you, say the man get a country at heart, you think we're joking? You think have fun we're playing? So the main whole intention was to say, look, when we place the volunteer teachers on payroll, they will be dedicated to work. The next thing we'll now do, which of course you are planning to do, is since we're successful at the state-run university and private universities, and let me say public universities, what we'll now do to ease the burden on parents and provide them an alternative, we will immediately upon winning. He said that. He said immediately upon winning, from elementary, from kindergarten, grade 1, because daycare school part of special arrangement, that one is too expensive, right? That the area, you don't even know that really expensive. The children, the daycare area, not area to play with, because that area is very expensive. You can't just what. But from grade 1, elementary, straight to 12th grade, they say you will just take your copy book, you go to school. You know what we have done? Most of our parents who maybe the private school fee is up, they will find an alternative to say, Ali, I will send my child to the public school here so that they be able to, so nobody will have excuse not to send their children to school. But currently, the government school, the school fee set for government is even high, though it's even low. But I'm saying to even afford it, the purchasing power, the parents don't have that. Government has taken most of them off jobs. So how do they have that purchasing power to even pay the 3,000? Because some of them paying 3,000. There's a little girl that helped, and just recently, and I think she paid 3,000 or something. And at one of these schools around here, I don't want to call the school. Yeah, one of these schools around here, 3,000, something like that, right? So that 3,000 to afford it is less than $20. Just to afford it, to pay the child's school fees. Some parents are not able, and their children sitting home. Just to get that, they don't have it. Because why? They are being dismissed. They don't have jobs. So those are some of the things. And we think for sure, and with God above all, people will sit down, people will say what they want to say, but that's the fact about this current reality that we are faced with, we've confronted with. And I see people now, and people sit down, they look at themselves and they say, oh yeah, this, that, blah, 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 here and there. Frustration is now swallowing most of our people. I saw one of my brother, he wrote something over the weekend, and I will just highlight it. I don't like to call their names because they've been flip-flopping until they are very much inconsistent in this country. They don't know where they stand and what they want to stand to. So he said something, he said, it is now time that we do away with CDC and Unity Party. It has never helped this country. But these are the people that were supporting the Unity Party against the CDC. But because they are frustrated in the Unity Party now, they want to blur. You see how people very much terrible and their frustration can lead them to useless thinking? Because they are aware that Unity Party has failed them miserably. And instead of them being courageous enough to say exactly the comparison, Unity Party not even go, the Joseph Boaga type of Unity Party not even go 6 years you. But they are very much sure that nothing good will come from out of the government. So as a result, they have started project and said, no, we don't need CDC, we don't need a Unity Party anymore. Oh, you all want to post CDC 6 years, a Unity Party 9 months to get a question and give up on Unity Party? You can wait small, the paper going from small. So why you can wait for 6 years before you do comparison between CDC and Unity Party now? Okay, so before we can get to that your thing there, before you can get tired your weight. Because first, the Unity Party, no, we are all Liberians. And some of us, we are not assigned to any political party or tied to any political party. The way we see it, that's how we're talking. And what we'll keep telling our children. We'll continue to tell them how we see it. Right? So the frustration that in there now, They say, oh, we tie our parents. Some of them that even put us in this nonsense. When you go talk to them, I have me, you carry your politics on outside. I say, oh, so your whole intention was that we had to just leave power. Or your whole intention was that that female friend of yours was loving to a government official and you were envious of that your female friend, so you jump behind Joseph Boaka. So now that your female friend, boyfriend is no longer working in government, you don't have interest in politics anymore. You see why some of them came into politics out of jealousy and envy? These women, these guys, they were envying one another. That one I can fresco here there were joining the other side. They jump and join Unity Party and join Joseph Boaka because of jealousy and envy. Because their friends were dressing up. Their friends were traveling. Life conditions were good for their friends. So as a result of that, they joined the other party. Now you go ask them about politics, they will not get out of politics. You carry your politics on that side. Because their envious wish is now fulfilled. They don't have time. That's what witchcraft can do. Witchcrafts don't care about what they will benefit. All they know, they must eliminate you. Look, you can even sit down here and you are working at this office. And Abraham William is working here. Once you believe that Abraham William, and I saw that Abraham William is somebody who a presence can intimidate me, what are you doing? Anything or whatever the idea Abraham William will move from there. I don't want to know that he will not satisfaction there. So if you think those people, they will ever think better to have any sense of regret, they're not regretting anything. As far as they are concerned, their wishes are fulfilled and they are okay. They prefer that they and their friend must be in the dust. And besides that, the very friend that they were wishing to come down, that friend is still up, they are still in the dust. Some of them, you see their heels is looking terrible. Some of them, you see them, the kind of clothing they can wear is looking terrible. That friend that they were wishing to come down, that friend is still up and they are still down. But they are happy that indeed their friend not there again. Or their friend will not even eat good food again. Or will not eat whatever it is. That's what they do. So we not get time for those things. Look, when I'm sending people you're waiting for them to think that they will walk up to the only sincere people who supported Joseph Boaka out of sincerity. Only did one will show regret. And they will come up open it to you say, for me, I never did it because of anything. I did it because of my belief. But the way Joseph Boaka has disappointed my belief and betrayed my trust, let me be bold enough and come up and speak to it. For me, I will not to know. But he witchcraft them who were really, really envious and jealous bunch of people who not benefiting anything. If you think you will hear that thing from them and they say, oh, I'm finishing Allah. You go to them, they're not feeling no shame. They are there, they are happy. Because those friends they used to envy are no longer there. That is exactly what happened. So if you think that opponent you go to, what you lie, you will never get it from them. They look for them, as far as they are concerned, they ain't get them for politics again. Say. Check it to them, you tell them, you carry your politics on us. Me, I'm not getting them for politics again. Because the witchcraft finish eating the child. That they wish that witchcraft mentality in them. So they finish eating the child, they don't get time again. So they are done. But what have they done? They have done it to themselves. Whatever they did it to themselves. But they don't care. They will not feel it. That's a bad part of it. They just came into it out of jealousy and envy. So they are a bunch of jealousy and envy going to turn to another group of people again because so tricks that the people playing with them. So that's why it is. So let us celebrate President Weah for once. Let anybody tell me there is no reason to celebrate him. I can play you a voice. 2017 campaign, something that Costa then grabbed. The very Costa then grabbed that thing, they turned it upside down, they say, George Weah said education is not important. I can remember vividly in 2017, I took that recording on my program, The Big Show. I was saying nonsense, we're gonna be part of Abraham Weah and Chi, who you because I ever called Weah before you like you're not fooling that. You don't even know people, you're be talking about trash. Do you know my policy and principles I live by? Do you think anybody I work for and with, I'm in a business of insulting them? Even my workmates, I don't jump in word of words with them. Then one more about bosses I work with. That's my principle. I live by that. Once you and myself work together before, I don't jump back at you and be talking denigrating thing. No, I don't do that. When I heard the patriot thing, I said, I'm a big brother. Yeah, but they made I'm picking. I said, I'm picking. When you get clear, you know what they call here and there. Yeah, you have to get a joke with level. Yeah, that is just it. And I would never ever. There were more about bosses that we all work with. It doesn't work. But I was not doing it because of George. I was just trying to do it because Costa then were lying on George Weah and misinterpreting him at that time. So the 2017 elections, I did try my best on the program, The Big Show, and we did change every statement that Costa did. Oh yeah, we are saying you can never. I jumped behind that thing, we turned it upside down. That time, afternoon show, that who could really what they call all that today, you know, be see here, they're passing here, that what the sat there with God being on my side, on our side. We were able to counter. Our main purpose of having that show was to counter Patrick Ona's bomber show that he was using for Unity Party, because the whole year busy now a Unity Party thing. So nobody could venture there easily. So Bozia said, let us do this. Yeah, and I had an afternoon show came out. They call it The Big Show. The Big Show was there. That's how we used to call it, The Big Show. Yeah. So we used that Big Show to dislodge all the lies that Costa then were doing, heading to the runoff and all. We did it. And that voice, I still remember it, and it's right here today. I'm coming to play it for you. The reason I'm going to play it, I will play this voice. This is before the election in 2017. Before the election in 2017. So that I'm about to play this voice. When I play it, listen to this voice, and then tell me whether whatever we have said in this voice is not a reality of today. There is a voice from 2017 campaign. And take this voice. Whatever we have said in this voice, I will highlight most of the things he said in this voice. I will highlight it. Tell me whether whatever we have said in this voice I'm about to play, it's short, but plenty of things inside. This voice I'm about to play, because you know what? We try to play it. We have said it in 2017. People say, both people. What did both people now do for this country? Now we are in his group of non-both people, because today, I don't know where is that group they used to call that you and all. The group that when they hear you say you beyond CDC, then they will look at you like you and all. What kind of good thing? Where are the you and all society? Where are the group of people that used to be telling people say that you and all, you go to school, you learn all your book, you go join CDC, you and all. Where are those people? We are looking for them today. That you and all. The moment they hear about you, that CDC, whether you supporting CDC directly or indirectly, the thing that comes from their mouth is to demean you and, of course, denigrate you and ask you the question in a disdain manner and say that you and all, they will look at you, you go to good school, sound school, and you get sound mind, and they will ask you that foolish question. That you and all. So where are they? That you and all group, where are they today? Where are you people? We are looking for y'all, that you and all. Because that y'all used to be telling us that you're most educated, that you people are the better people. So as a result, you have sound, and a solution to Liberia's problem. And whatever we are in this team were doing, they were all Nikon pools, passing all over the place. That you and all, where are you people who stay asking for y'all, that you and all, beyond we are his people? But I will play this now. Listen to it attentively. Good, brilliant. I'm about to play it. I think most of you, if you can recall, I did play this over and over and over and over and over and over, so that I had sufficient time to have explained it over and over and over and over. Listen to this voice. Listen to the message, the campaign message in this voice, and tell me whether whatever we was saying down there, we did not start on the implementation of those statements. Good. This is it. Let me come there and play it for you. I will remind them. You know the reason the country is in the transformative stage. The transformation of this country is going on. But the only way it can transform better, it can only happen if we remind ourselves about our wrongs and get to acknowledge and get back to each other. Say, you all used to be telling us that you and all beyond the opponent. Where are we today? Y'all listen to we are coming to talk about both people versus. He coming define. He said the measure of education. We have said that. The measure of how do you measure that someone is educated? Right? How do you evaluate that somebody is educated? It's not by just reading. It's not by just writing. It's by doing something for people. Did we not do anything for people? He did it. Did he go beyond his presidential domain to extend his lives, to impact the lives of people? Yes, he did. But listen to him. This is 2017. We are here today. And it reminds us for today, about today. And we have said something in this recording as well. He said, you can't say you are educated and you can't develop your own life. That means Joseph Walker claimed he was educated, but he couldn't develop his own life. He was a beggar. As though we are knew that in 2020, Walker was going to be a beggar. We was speaking at the time, he did not know that Walker was not developing himself, because Walker was still vice president, right? He still had the potency. God was speaking to to speak to the Liberian people, but not specifically targeting Walker. But he was speaking to the way people anti him on the basis of education. We are not educated. We are not educated. So you are responding to people and not Walker in specific, to be specific. But you could say that 3 years, 4 years after that, whatever we have said in our message in 2017, it pointed directly to Walker. Because Walker claimed he's educated, but does not have any capacity to develop his own life. And he did not stop there. He also went on to say, as you were listening, that you have to develop the lives of other people. That's what education is all about. That we are not do all of that. If this recording is played, as I'm playing it now, if it is played, and I will play it again, and I would like for you to capture all of the points in it. I'll play it 3 times. So all the points I'm raising right here, you can get some points and just leave it on the screen. I will be able to follow that. So we think for sure you will be all together. That is 2017. If some of you were not too active into the politics of the time, I was a political commentator at that time. And I did do sufficient analysis on this statement, because I was trying to go against the lies that Costa was doing and misinterpreting this statement. And this is what I did seriously. And I did put my time and everything into it that time. So that is it. And we are going to play now. And let me see. Let me share it with you. Good. I'm going to play it now. What do you get it? Yeah.
I might not be the professor. I might not have that doctorate degree. But let me say something to you. I'm in the educated class because I myself struggled to go to school. And I did my best to read as far as having a master's degree for myself. In life is application. 170 years old, Liberia, with all the best brains in this country. You don't have a role. With all the best brains, look at your homes, look at your villages. You are living in huts. If book and English can develop country, Liberia is supposed to be the best country in the world. Application. Yes, even though I went to school, but I have to be practical. When people need jobs, they must get jobs. When they need food, they must get food. The measure of education of who is an educated person is not what you read. It's what you do to help the next person. How can you be so peaceful? How can you be so show that you are the best person, and even in your own life, you are not developed. The measure of education, I said to my friends, I can argue that I am an educated person. You know why? Because I am successful. If you are educated, you are not successful, then there is no measure of education. The reason you want to do is for you to be developed. And for you to develop other people. So what the measure that boast about education, they are stealing from you. They not even create their own job. They can't even take care of themselves on the boast that they're educated. This country is not about education. It's about what the Liberian people need, our needs and wants. The leader that can provide the needs and wants is George Manuel. When you go to the hospital, when you don't have the money, the nurse will not send you back. You will be treated. What I've learned in my life, for me to be successful today, before I took care of myself, I took care of so many people. And that is why today in my life, 3 years of working with government, if you count how many doctors, citizens, I might not be the professor, I might not have a doctorate degree, but let me say something to you. I'm not against the educated class because I myself struggled to go to school. And I did my best to read as far as having a master's degree for myself. In life is application. 170 years old, Liberia, with all the best brains in this country. You don't have a role. All the best brains, look at your homes, look at the villages. You are living in huts. And English can develop country. Liberia is supposed to be the best country in the world. Application. Yes, even though I went to school, but I have to be practical. When people need jobs, they must get jobs. When they need food, they must get food. The measure of education of who is an educated person is not what you read. It's what you do to help the next person. How can you be so peaceful? How can you be so show that you are the best person, and even in your own life, you are not developed? The measure of education, I said to my friends, I can argue that I am an educated person. You know why? Because I am successful.
All right, so that's just the key point that I wanted you to grasp, right? You listen to him carefully. And one thing he touched on is application. Now, I did education administration at the master's level. But let me come to something. There are 3 essential domains in education. We get the cognitive domain, is about the thinking. We get the affective part of it. Then, of course, I will deal mainly with the cognitive domain because that is where it's an embodiment of the application aspect. So, because it has to do with the thinking aspect, and those are very much important. I would just like to deal with that aspect essentially. So, the psychomotor, I will not go there, and because psychomotor method is what they use for children. Like you see children, you are teaching them in kindergarten, and then you put toys around what they see. That's the psychomotor type. But we're not going to that. But we are going to be more about the connective domain and look at the aspect that we are talked about, application. When you go as far as, when they say connective is about thinking domain, those are the issues that you want to go. You should be very thoughtful in what you do. Now he came to honor the connective domains. We have key components of the connected domain. The first of the key components of the connected domain is knowledge. The reason why you will see Man Game is selling her pepper and she's successful, like we have said, 100%, and he's correct, is because she is educated to that business. That's what makes her successful. She is able to develop her own life. She is able to send her children to school. She is able to help other people and pay their school fees. That makes her to be educated, because you know why? That aspect of connective domain that talks about knowledge. She has an idea about the business. So when you hear people you say, oh, knowledge is power, knowledge is power. Yeah. Man, she's selling her pepper, but she has knowledge about that business that she's doing. That is very much key. That's one of connected domain. Because it's talking about you recording, recognizing, and of course, looking at the information previously learned, all those things, the experience, when you put them together, you have a clear understanding and knowledge. That's what you employ. So you understand that sector, right? Then let's go to the next one. Comprehension. Now, comprehension is talking about how do you interpret. So Abraham Williams said, and by next week or week after next, A.B. Williams is going to maybe travel to Uganda, but will return on the following week. Now, that statement alone, it may sound confusing. How do you understand that statement? To comprehend a statement, you must first start by what? Doing what? Interpreting it. What does AB mean by this? That's the comprehensive part of it. You got to comprehend it, right? So when somebody tell you, say, comprehension of your problem is about interpreting. So you interpreting someone's statement in a way that they may even speak clearly, you will still have to interpret it the wrong way. So what Costa then were even doing to George Weah's statement, it was as a result of flaunting this aspect of education domain, which of course talk about comprehension. What is your comprehension level? In what way are you interpreting what this man is talking, right? So it has to be based on those issues. So that's comprehension. Then let's come to the part that we are talking about, application, which of course is the third one. So application is this: selecting, it says here, and using data. And using data. You got to first collect. You put the data together. So you first have your knowledge, the idea. Then the next place you come is comprehend. You interpret those ideas. Then the third place you go now is you collect the data, the informative aspect of those ideas. When you put them together, now you're about to put into application now. Now, how do you do that? Now, we did that because application talk about fixing a problem independently. Because the teachers will say, look, we gave you something for you to go study, right? And sometimes they put on the blackboard, solve X. Do you know what they're trying to say you? They believe that you are going through the connective because the brain is dealing with now. I told you, say when they say connective, the thinking domain. It's just connective. They have to connect it. It's the thinking domain. Now, that aspect the teacher is trying to play with. One, the teacher is aware that indeed you already have knowledge. The next thing you have done is you have interpreted that knowledge that you have. So the next thing is going to do, you put 3 minus y equal x, solve x. Now, what are you going to do in application like we have said? Those data, you're going to collect those things, put them together, and then fix that problem independently. Your own thinking. You apply it. And for every application that is made and not successful, then we'll reverse to knowledge again, comprehension again, and the teacher will tell you, say, no, I will not administer the test again. We got to go back to the subject again. Because the way all of y'all fail in 18 years old, I can't continue to teach the next chapter. Let us go back to this because the application level The teacher has tested it through quiz. Just pop quiz. The teacher comes to class, say, okay, take your copy book, write your name, and so forth. And then we are about to teach. We are about to administer the test. Just to test your application level. If you can independently absorb those, then you can go to the next level of analyzing. So analyzing will come in, the synthesis will come in. These are all the evaluation process. These are all things that are there, right? Good. People sat in this country, they claim that they are educated. And throughout their whole life, the public service job they're being on. They are on liability to the state. Educated people, they are assets. They are not liability. Educated people. Because you know why? They are there to impact society, develop their own life. The reason, in fact, by going to school to learn, you have started the developmental stage of your own life. Now, why did we go to school? To look successful, to be successful. What does that success point to? That success points to us first having the capacity. Now, you must first have the capacity to be successful before you help other people to succeed. So if I, AB, don't have the level of strength to help you, how can I help you with the little strength that you need to succeed in your own battle? I must first have that strength. Then you look up to me. I must be able to affect other people's lives. So, what that is in me, you cannot give what you don't have. When we are king, what did he say? In this thing I played. He said, these people who claim that they are educated at that time, and I'm still repeating, he was not speaking to Joseph Boga. Because at that time, Joseph Boga was still seeing like somebody who was a successful man. Now, we were not seeing that. Little did we know that 3 years after that, Joseph Boga would have gone down, broke to be begging, little ball, like Costa, begging, Stanton, Waterspoon, and begging all over the place. But you people said he's educated. How can you be educated and you're not able to develop your own life? Nobody wish you, but you're just useless. It's different from people wishing you because some people can have some spiritual influence on your life. That one is different. But for people to sit down and then look at you, and you cannot redeem yourself, that's bad. And George Weah said, if education were what it is, Tanade Labro were being developed. But it is not about education. He said, I myself, if we were to look at education, I'm already educated because I got master's degree already. But is that what it is? No, it's application. Did George Weah not apply application in the 6 years? George Weah applied it. George Weah himself, his life is developed. All George Weah came to do is to develop the lives of other people. Today, as we speak, that's what I say. If people are talking about celebrate, you celebrate the success, the birthday of people who have had significant impact on your life. Like Joshua Solomon, right? Yeah. He said something. He said, you got to make yourself worthy. He said, when a billionaire leaves and goes to a country to go celebrate his partner, we go celebrate with his partner's child birthday. You think why? Okay, let me leave that one there, sir. Why you think you can be jumping all over the place? In fact, baby name is a regular name that all of y'all know now. Everyone else would like to identify with baby. Why are you doing that? Or you think baby, what did baby now do for you before? What did baby has done for you? That child. The man said, when you see the rich man, the billionaire, walking to that little child birthday party, it's not because it's about the impact, the business arrangements that they will make, that camaraderie that they will share as a result of attending these functions. It's not meaning about that child. It's not meaning about the child. You got to do what you think you can do, which is very important. What did we do? Everybody you see we are today, and people gravitating towards it, that you're jealously celebrate, jealously discussing, oh, CDC, you didn't party business, and your lie, it will not end. It will end when it shall end. I see a lot of people, there are discussions around we are nowadays. I don't know what's happening. Just Samuel Toa appearance to OKFM today. The whole street was flooded. But these are the people that you said stole the money, the sanction people here and there. Why? Your public officials are being hosted at that very area. They don't go there. Why? They are not noted for impacting people's lives. And I don't blame them. I blame your ungratefulness. When we are used to be passing around, there was a young guy who just came to me before the show. He had come to say, oh, maybe graduation day, and I said, yeah. I said, ego. You know, when he came to me about graduation fee, I said, ego. This kind of time and age. Why, if we are staying in power, the graduation fee you're passing around with this, we are just used to pay these things. That's the way you impact people's life. When you are developed and you have the capacity, you got to develop the lives of other people. That's what we was doing. When people were saying that the men get a country ahead, that's it. The country is the people. Your Joseph Boaga, you get there today. You go there, you go pay your graduation fees. You go. And the ungrateful part that God is punishing all of us for. You know, in Liberia, we are noted for sharing. We're not like the American system or the West, where they don't just give easily. I'm not saying they are not give us, because everyone else there, yes, they tip in there, no putting a give. They get their own systemic way of giving. So they will go to shops and things, then they give you tips and things. Yeah, they can share, right? But in Liberia, in our own setting, it's a different thing. If you are working here and somebody came to you and they go in, they expect you to pay their way. So that when somebody tells you, oh, I'm a part of your office, they're not just coming to speak to you. You know, traditionally, the custom must be fulfilled. Our tradition must be fulfilled. So the person comes to you and you know that you're working and the person are coming to you not working. What will you do? Though they will come and sit down and do all the lecture. For them to go, they will be dragging their feet so that you even call them by and tell them and say, you know what? Gee, just hold it and pay your way. That's the tradition. When we are came to power, we are saying we got to go beyond the presidency. There are a lot of people who are not employed in government and they need help out there. Their parents are not employed in government. They need help out there. We got to extend our hands to them. So now we will leave on Saturday, call groups, and tell them, say, I want me with the other group. I want me with the other people there. I want me with the other people. They will form fictitious group, unity party people, all inside the group then. You see how God's suffering you today? God will punish you for your ungratefulness. Because when not things were happening, how did people call it? You said that the country money. You said that was the country money. Instead of you appreciating, these same people that are sitting in power today, are they not eating the country money? Are they sharing it with you? And because you used to sit down with them and you say you eat it at the country money, they are aware. They know about your ungratefulness. That's why they will not give down. And you know how people go to marketplace. Let's say, for instance, if I came to your office and then I was living like that, and then you decided to just look at me and give me something like $20 or something, I go straight down. What else? I change it. That $20, you know how many SARS is going to buy? Then I mean, who been selling a SARS that they didn't buy anything before? I buy 3, 4, 5 SARS for my children and for them to go to school. So the 3, 4, 5 SARS is about 400 or 500. I walk to that man's table. That is empowerment. You see how the chain of empowerment goes? You take it from me, you change that money, you go into the marketplace, you buy something from there from that person who's selling. You yourself, you are empowered. That man you buying from is also empowered. He says also empowered also to go back to the market and buy another goods again. He is in business. Everyone else, the resources sharing across. Today, it can't happen because when you go to these people's offices, they don't give you dime. Do you know why? Because you will say that the country money. Because you said it before that it was the country money at that time. So because you will say that at the country money, that's why they are not giving you dime. And because they are meeting you with a dime, the market is hard. And because the market is hard, everyone else suffering in the country now. Who told you the same money in our yard and stay in the country? But where was talking about, he said, you can't go to school and you don't develop or impact the lives of other people. The American people, their system is built around that. Impacting, they don't joke with their country business. They don't. Because they believe they go to school. There's a friend of mine who was just sharing with me recently. He said, in the military, so he was talking about he's an ex. He's in the military, so he's an ex in the military. He said this, and I really knew why the American people are so special like this. He said, when you study the American army, there are more people within the infantry battalion than other battalions that you will see. Do you know why? So he began to explain to me. He said, the American guys like to face war front. They like shooting. He said, but most of them, most importantly, they love to see themselves with no medals on them. Oh yeah. You know, they just like to be honored. Because when they are passing in their country, this is where they think they have done it for their country. They will take their time, go out there and do what they can. And you will see that when they are walking, they want to be seen like, oh yeah, this man is a veteran. The man fought. So era. That's the pride they have. He said, even when you go to war front, you will see these guys doing everything just for that honor, that medal of honor. That all they want. That's the selflessness for honor, for country. That's what these guys will do. So he said the infantry battalion that they play again won't go where. They want to see themselves going to war from. They want to be seen like they are fighting for their country. And that's what they do. He said the guys, they love their country. And that is what it's all about. Here in Liberia, no, we don't. Hungry people are now in the streets. You know why y'all will be hungry? Because the money is here. The people have the money, and they will not give you the money. Because the same position they're in today, other people were there. Those people that were helping you, you were saying that the country money will eat it free. That you and them used to be inside. But now they are aware. They say these seen Liberian people. If we get in our money today, they eat it, they will turn back to us that the country money. So we're not coming to get in our money. Secondly, they will say we are corrupt. So as a result, giving was construed as corruption in this country. Giving was construed as corruption in this country. In fact, they sanctioned Nathaniel Magay because of what the American term as unbudgeted spending. You think, look, yeah. You think Liberia men can live by budget? Is it really budget that we can live on in this country? That their own mouth making them to suffer today. I love one of my students who said that your own mouth making you to suffer today. I knew a lady who went, strong United Party person, went to where? And said, oh, the man just took 10,000, give it to us. Then what they call? Then I say, you see, that some of the team we've been talking. The man is generous. Say, what they call? He say, yeah, but in our country money. I say, okay, no problem. That your country money. Go for your country money now. Anything for you, you can just go collect it any kind of way. You go collect your country money now. Why are you saying that? You're supposed to go start jacking it from the people. You go jack it. Ain't nothing about country money. You go collect your country money now. Today, graduations. Do you know how many persons could pay people's school fees? What is government school fees that people will not be able to afford to pay today? When government said they brought down school fees, the lowest, so people to afford to pay, but yet people can't afford to pay. What was the essence of that now? Don't you think we need free tuition now? Because if parents cannot afford it, even 3,000 that government brought school fee to, just for children in elementary. So, where the country money? Y'all go for it now. You can see your president, you not have a meeting with any of you, you don't want to meet with any of you group, even the very United Party partisans. He is not having meeting. The time say United Party, you know how many auxiliaries United Party get? Do you know? But why are they not going to the meetings? Why is he not calling them to meetings? They took from the poor to give to the rich, and the rich will deny the poor. Do you know why your wage bill has gone up in the recast budget? Because the mathematics is simple. Why you think the wage bill went up when they say they are dismissing people? So that, for instance, here at this station, let me give you a simple. I just like for me to break everything down so that you know when they say wage bill, that salary, that salaries and money that people can pay people for work they do. That's what they call wage. When they pay you for the work you can do, that's what they call wage. That wage bill, when they say wage bill, that means the money that they're supposed to pay people with, get plenty. So that's why. These people been dismissing people all over the place. Today, we had expected that if they met the wage bill at maybe 3 million, it will drop at maybe 2,500,000 or something like that. That is what it's supposed to be, right? Good. Now, when they did a recast, the wage bill went up. Why it went up? Simple. Here at Freedom FM, let's say we have 50 employees. Then we came here and said, look, some of the employees then, I don't think they will be needed. So we went down there, we cut down the lower people. Right? We cut down the lower people. And our salary at that time was maybe 5,000 per month. Right? Good. So we cut down the lower people. Then we decided to re-employ. The re-employment we're doing now, the lower men in there were making maybe 50 hours, 100 hours, whatever it is. So we say for us to get it in, we need to cut down about 30%. So that 20% will be what they call. Then we allow it that way, right? The lower people have stayed there. We cut them off. And they are gone off. They don't have money again. They don't have jobs. But we brought people within the system. Instead of us even reducing salary, we are giving them fat salaries. So at the Ministry of State, where they lay up over 700 or 800 people, Joseph Boaka office alone, the number of advisors that are there, their money can employ over 5,000 persons. Each one of them, the evidence, the man who common passport director. There's a classic example. Common passport director, Pearson from the NSA, because they wanted to take him from NSA and put Prince Charles Johnson there. They took him and carrying to a passport, they making an ambassador. Passport director was never an ambassadorial position. So since they decided to make him an ambassador and his passport director, they needed to pay him that money as an ambassador. You see where the money going? You see why the wage bill went up? So if you took AB from here and you decided to give AB job or whatever you say, AB, that job, that title I gave you, I will elevate you to certain status of certain position. Meaning that job, that passport director who's supposed to be making 300 or maybe 500 or maybe 1,005, because you have elevated that man's status to an ambassadorial level, you got to now give him the same money you are giving ambassadors. So that 5,000 you're giving ambassadors now, you are going to have that done. That is exactly what happened. So as a result, in their recast budget, the wage bill went up. Did you expect it to go up? No. You had expected it to come down. Why? Because Joseph Boaka said he will cut down. How is he cutting down and things going up? Today, all of you are suffering. Nobody is saying that suffering will never be part of mankind. No. People will suffer. Not everybody will get all of the time. Not everybody will get out of the time. But today, go pass around your communities. Go pass around your communities. Nobody, that is how the market can be charged. When you go to John Brown office, you get you less money, you run down Waterside. When you go to Peter Paul area, you get you something, you run to Red Light. Every little person is giving a share of that giving. That's the tree. That's the giving tree. That's the giving tree. And that's what we do in this country. And because no job, so these small interventions that people be making into our lives, they are no longer there. That's what made the economy hard. That's why you see businesses, things not running. Because the guys are tight. You know that they're not getting the money, they are eating it. So They're giving the money to few persons, and those few persons are keeping it, and they dismiss many people. So some of those people that were in the offices that were making 150, some of them 75, some of them 60. So those small money, the cashier workers. That people, you think we are just wanted to what they call that? What he said in his statement, he said you got to provide jobs for people when they need jobs. It's upon the government. I saw the labor minister going to King George and then lying there to people talking about the people should provide job for people. You dismissing people and you want for foreigners to do for you what you're not able to do for your own citizens? How is that possible? Councillor Kubokra, can't you think, are you not labor minister? Labor minister, what are you supposed to even be doing as labor minister? Is to say, look, Mr. President, we can't be putting the pressure on ourselves. We can't be dismissing these people. Then we are going to the foreigner and telling them, say, you're not labor people. What's the message? Do you know how many parents you have incapacitated? They don't have anything anymore. They are throwing them out. Things are hard. Times are hard. People are struggling beyond the normal suffering lines. Because why? You have a heartless government that will prefer to carry over 70 to 80 persons overseas while the poor people continue to suffer. You have a struggling community. Roads are damaged. People are suffering to barely find their way to town. Tomorrow, I will share with you something. Look at our police, how they are suffering in the streets. I feel for them. You know, the security is my habit. You see where the health sector is my habit, and the security is my habit, and then the labor sector is also strategic as well. Those are areas that I have keen interest, and I'm willing to advocate for those areas any day. The security, they need to be treated with respect. I will show you a video. I will show you a video. How total exploitation is going on in this country. I will show you that video. Don't worry. That video, you will see it. And that video surrounds what's happening in Douala. I was one person who appreciated the police. I said the way they did the traffic issue down there are times I have gone down there with the exception of the bad road that will slow up the traffic. And I think the way they did it so that the free movement of traffic, that when you get to Douala, you get to Simere. Is it Simere? Yeah, Simere. Then you pass on the other side, you walk on the other side, all cars will go that side. The only thing there is for cars to be coming this way, nobody going the opposite way. Yeah, I think it helped the free flow of traffic down there, which is very much good. I really appreciate that. And I said that. Though a motorcyclist called me and say, oh, the 21, I said, no, that one is all right. At least it's giving a free flow of traffic. I support that one. And I said it right here on the show. Not knowing these people are exploiting, they can collect money from people because of that. These laws and regulations are passed for profiteering purpose. And I will show you a video to that. The guys don't know that we are in places, we are everywhere. No. Why their friends are sitting at police stations, struggling themselves. Some of them, you go to some of the police stations, they are suffering, they can't get anything. The guys are struggling, fighting for the sake of this country. Then the bosses are sitting down in their offices and sending people in the field to exploit. You see, make these officers. I don't blame the officers for doing that because of their bosses telling them to do it. Gregory Coleman lives that side. And I know he beyond these things. The man is a businessman. Yeah, I told you I ever seen the man a businessman. So I will show you that plastic. There's a plastic. I even talking this. I don't know talking about it. Talking. There's a place in Douala. People are exploiting our drivers. You know, sometimes one has some things, but when it really get to me for this my country business, it can get to me until I don't want to have it. I want to keep it. I just want to put it out. How is it possible people will be heartless? What's the stuff that I have here? Come on. You know my mob boss. I don't even want to keep secret. That's my problem. And that secret keeping my own problem. I can't keep secret. I come in. I'll show you that thing, Jana. Let me just bundle all together. For tomorrow. I don't want to what to call. I can show you something. Jessina. Hey, I can say Jessina. Jessina. Keep playing your cash giveaway with star 799 star. And 24 hash is for 5,000 you play with. Yeah. And we'll be able to do the draws and you will get it. I'm about to show you a video. This thing can be standing from distance and just getting the video and sharing it with us. You see, AB, how they put treating us now. Every campaign, and you know the role that they put down there, they would have did it. I told you, I really supported them in that because I myself have traveled that route, and there's been some level of easement, in terms of traffic down there because of the way they did it. The regulation put in place down there, it controls the traffic to the extent that at least it's a little bit better, right? I can show you something. I come in to show you something. You can see people. They got a gas station right at that central point. Right after you park by St. Mary, that means you're going down right there. There is a gas station somewhere around there. The camen who would not want to pass the other way to go. The thing that happened in America, right? Yeah, I think my friend told me something, but it is not the way they stealing. They do their own. They said there are certain routes that when you pass, you will pay toll, right? You will pay. But if you want to bypass the toll, you will pass a long distance. So as a result, you will incur more, but it's not on a compulsion, or it's not compulsory that you pass there, but you will want to bypass all the area there when you pass straight, the car there, you want to call it, so you want to bypass the area there so that you avoid paying. Very good. So that's what it is, right? Our police wouldn't get that tap here now. That the local tap they have here now. How you call it in your say? That they call it Boga toll or what? The Boga Uno toll system. That Gregory Uno toll system. When you're in America, man, y'all help me with this thing here, man. I just went there one time and they said if you want to pass, okay, the express lane, yeah, my student here, they getting it. If you want to pass the express lane where you will go fast, there are toll systems mounted at those areas. So the moment you pass with your scan, so when you pass, it will just scan your car. Then you pay. Pay. So when you don't want to pay that thing there now, then you got to start bypassing everywhere. You will be bypassing. But that long distance to bypass. So the easiest way, Joseph Wagner bring out toll system here, is it dollar? He and Jack Gregory Coma. They are collecting that money and eating it. Now, let us get to the toll system. Yeah? God. That country is an interesting country. You can see the toll system. Me, when I'm talking about it there, you're going to be what they call it, and I'm going to show you our toll system that we get here. You can be passing around bluffing America, how you're getting one here and there, blah, blah, blah. You leave that thing. We get our own right now. Anybody you passing, once you want to pass clear and pass straight with no penny, and whatever you want to pass out, you will pay. So that kind of thing that I'm coming to show it to you. I'm coming to show it to you. And the guys are straining. So if everybody's straining, everybody already the country hard. Then they come in. If you strain or come in, do you know who you're straining there? That the passengers. That the passengers you are straining there. Because the passengers will have to pay for that. Yeah, it's in Douala. So all the things that you see happening there, so that's why you see the guy grab men and then they confine them to the police and say, you just go sit down to the higher court today. You're not going to anywhere again. You're not what they call it again. Good. So that's why it is. Let me show you the stuff. Where's the okay, good. I wanted to show you this way. Okay, so let me show you this way. The country are interesting country. I can show you this stuff. We are certainly getting there. God is with us, and God will carry us through. I wanted to keep it, but I don't keep it because they can mainly be. I mean, you compromise now. You yourself, you're not there for all again because Sam will send it here to you, and you don't want to talk about it. I say I will talk about it. A baton thing we're talking here. So nothing that you just jump and you just talk. So you can't just jump and talk. The baton. So yeah, wait. When you want to talk, I will talk it. Right here, Jack can be talking like that. So let me see. Okay, whatever is it? Okay, right here. So let me show you all this stuff. Oh, let me see each other. So okay, good, brilliant. Y'all coming to see it. Okay, good, brilliant. All right, that's good. That's brilliant. Okay, so this is what we're going to do now, right? I'm getting all of this set so that I will show it to you 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 so that y'all will see it. We'll show all. Yeah. Wait, let me show you all this stuff. We are getting there. The one I want to show you is the one that had to do with the real human being. Okay, I will show you from my phone. I'll put it there on the live screen for you to see. Let me show you from my phone. So that y'all will see it right here. Okay, I think it's here. Y'all sorry, let me y'all will. Yeah, the radio sound. Boom. That the radio sound can be there as well. Says 4 coming. Y'all hearing that sound there, right? That says 4 that the radio there. Yeah, so you don't worry, we're getting there. You don't worry, I'm going to show you the tool system. So anybody who wants to what they call the toll system, and the Gregory toll system. My man there, I mean business. He's a block ball. The TikTok hero. When you finish collecting the money now, when you finish carrying it to him, the time you can go be doing TikTok dance. So that the TikTok dance you can be doing. Please open up. Aya. Hey, boy. Okay, I will say show it to you. I will show it to you. No. All right. So let me send the first one to you people so that you see it. Let the toll system here. How do I manage with the toll system? I'll send it to the toll system so that you can see it for yourself. No, I don't want to do it like that. All right. But yeah, yes, the toll system. I will show you the thing here. Jana, that's something that happening to me here. Just like how it happening. Yeah, like how it is happening, but we are getting there. Don't worry. Okay, good. Brilliant. All right. So we'll open it up here for you people. You will see it clearly. I will connect it now as you see it so that we can have our own thing done. So there's well, let me be playing. Let me take a break with we have birthday something so that I can share it with you all this thing here.
I have a dream. Barack Obama said, change. Yes, we can. George, we are saying power to the people. Yes, we must.
The Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, celebrates the 58th birth anniversary of Liberia's foremost peace icon and the father of modern democracy in Liberia, Ambassador George Manawia. Yes, every October 1 is observed as the middle day of the political leader, Ambassador George Manawia, the founding father of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, CDC. Celebrating his unprecedented achievement as Liberia's foremost peace icon and standing patriot of our generation.
Fellow citizens, fellow Liberians, freedom and power brings responsibility. The responsibility rests upon CDC, a noble party representing a noble people.
Ambassador William has displayed over the years his selfless and patriotic nature towards nation building, both as a footballer and an ex-president. His enormous contributions to Liberia is second to none, thus making him the foremost national icon of Liberia's democracy. As we celebrate his life and legacy, the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change will observe a long weekend of activities to include a football tournament among the 17 political districts of Monserrado County on Saturday and Sunday, September 28 and 29. Then on Monday, September 30, will be a grand academic quizzing program among the 17 districts of Monserrado County. This year's celebration will climax on Tuesday, October 1, Ambassador Weah's 58th birthday, followed by a massive entertainment of music, dance, and more. All citizens, well-wishers, and sympathizers of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change are invited to the party's national headquarters in Congo Town from September 28th to October 1 to celebrate a great man walking, Ambassador George Mane Weah. Happy birthday, Ambassador Weah.
Happy birthday to you. We gonna celebrate. Happy birthday to you. We gonna have a good time. Happy birthday to you, yeah. We gonna party. Happy birthday to you. I wish you well. Happy birthday to you.
So let me just show you. There is the first video. Let me see what are you. Yeah, when they have 64 coming. There is the first video. Are you seeing that, right? You see that driver coming? You see the driver walking in? He going straight to put the money in the plastic. So every driver that the toll booth there, that the toll booth system there, I will play this again. The camera walks up from the road, and you see the policemen there. They are having conversation. I think they hear the other policemen. They are arguing. So you see the guy leaving from his car. The camera will leave from his car. Okay, the camera is leaving from that taxi. The yellow taxi you see there, so he is walking. Okay, there he's walking in, and then giving the money to the police. I don't know whoever commander that's sitting right there. The money they are paying down there is for you to use that express lane. So you will be given the opportunity to use the express lane. Yeah. You will use the express lane so that you can fly. You see the oil all sitting down there, they're selling play there. And the poor gas station there, they're sitting down in, collecting that money from the driver there. And they get special amount that they can charge you. That if you don't pay, that's a serious problem. Good. So let me show you another one again. He put it in the country here. That's gonna put it. They will stop that thing. He can may not deserve to suffer. So let me see. Okay, let me show you this one. No, another one. That's several of the video I have, but they play the money checking tab now. They play. Oh, that one. They already checking the money. No, that one. All right, good. The boom. You see the video there, right? Good. There is another one. Is reading. Even under the rain, the guys are there. Could you imagine that? They are under the rain, suppressing the people. The people are getting the money at all costs. Could you imagine that? They sitting down right here, and they play the operating from that Douala I'm talking about. So nowhere else. I said Douala. And the Douala police people in there. So when you're doing these kind of things, in what way does it help your perfection? In what way does it help the country? You're taking that kind of money from people all over the place. The last time again, I can remember there was one guy whom the policeman, I don't know whether they fired in that town, but where you were talking about the minimum buy gas for him or something. We played that one on Truth FM again. I think they said it's assigned the policeman or they did something to him. But I don't blame these police people. It when it tells you how they are struggling, they are suffering. Look, we need good welfare for our police people so that God will be with them and they will be able to benefit from their own country's resources. These people are suffering. I feel sorry for police people every day. That's why you see when police people call me, I don't shout at them or whatever it is because I know what they go through on a daily basis. They are suffering. Some of them even go to the extent of buying their own uniforms. Buying their own uniforms so that they will look presentable out there. This one, That anything I had to do, oh yeah, that Joseph Boga, no, they all told system, but Joseph Boga system. But as to the treatment of police officers in this country, not just one government. We've always said that. All the CDC government has said that, and I'm still saying it again. The guys need to be treated with respect. They live in the communities with these people, no police barrack. And things are bad. Folks, look, let me tell you something. People may not understand some of the things we do. And yet, we don't like them. No, we love you. Police people and myself, I will talk for any security person. I always like to talk for the security people because I believe that once they are okay, then my security is guaranteed. Then the citizens, their security guaranteed. Because they are priority. Very much essential priority. These people, they're not people you're supposed to joke with. Give them all they need, which is very good. That's why we make them to be apolitical, because they are getting what they ought to get, which is good. So you see some of the issue now. I told you the toll system. That Gregory Coma toll system there. How you operating it? They can go and collect the money from the people. Then they tell them say use the express lane and pass. That's all. Then we'll take the gate, we'll drop the gate, then you pass. But no car supposed to pass down there because of traffic, free flow of traffic. According to them, that's their own regulation. But if you want to beat the system, pay for it. And where does that money go? So you should know now that people will not have to travel with licenses, because policemen have told them, say they can continue. They can do whatever they want to do. Folks, this is our country. Whether you like it or not, that is our country. And with God above all, we will certainly overall prevail. Nobody can stop us from talking against the ills that are affecting us as Liberians. We don't have time for that. I will download a video. You will see it. You will see it. Google. The part I wanted to show you is when we were checking the money now. And that part there I wanted to show you. After the daily report and then money checking time count. That part I wanted to show you. That what I'm looking for to show you people. So that you will see that one. That the money checking time now when it reached. Yeah. That part just fighting hard to show you. So that you will get it. Why is this thing doing this thing here to me? My internet is behaving somewhat. But anyway, that's it. And I will still show it to you. Tomorrow, I may likely show it to you if time permits. Yeah. Well, I will try my best to show it to you if time permits. But I get a gist of it there. I was trying to show you. To tell you that when we are talking things here, we don't just lie. We don't just talk and you don't see the truth in it. The truth is in it, and you will see it, you will feel it, and you will know it. Something is just wrong with my international net. I can call it internet. Yeah. So I wanted to show you guys it. But we'll get there. Don't worry. With God, all things are possible. Okay, good. I think I don't want made an error. We'll come and get it. Don't worry. We're almost there. All right. Brilliant. We are connected. What is it? So now we are connected. We should be connected now to do our job. All of us. God, this country. Anyway, I will download it and I will share with you people everything that I'm talking about here tonight so that you see it for yourself. It's not still working. Yeah, see, just reading. Sorry, it's just doing this. You're not supposed to be that day. But we get strong article because to really do the work here tonight, the man say you frisky, you root on me, the internet will not work. So you're not working now. No problem. All right, folks, keep playing your cash giveaway. God is there. God will take us through always as we continue to do what we think we're doing for our country. We have no issue with anybody. We'll never get any personal issue with anybody. You won't be our friend. Yeah. Just do the needful. You don't need to extend any hand of friendship. No. Once you do the needful, we'll praise you. But then, who am I to can condemn you on the Liberian people you are satisfying them? Where do I come from to do that one? I can't. I can't do that. So we'll continue to do what we think we're doing for our country. Some of you may not like of what we do, but that's it. There's nothing we can do to change about it. If we do wrong, you point it out. No man is above the law. So whatever it is that we are confronted with, we'll continue to do it. So the president is celebrating his birthday on tomorrow. We think for sure we are certainly getting there. They both sent me a certain video, which is very terrible. Which is very, 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 very terrible. Oh, woman Sensaya, what's up? What play are you? I hope you're doing so great tonight. Enjoy yourself. I know you, yeah, ever since. A new street. You've been here ever since. The moment I look at the street, I knew you there. Yeah. But anyway, we are certainly getting there. And we think for sure people are continually being dismissed, while others are being suspended. But God is there. Those of you whom they are suspending, dismissing, and they're doing whatever they're doing to you, Crown Stopper is very proud to be associated with the show. So we are very happy to be with Crown Stopper. Come in. The thing I want to show you here, but it's not working the way I want it. That's the problem. I got. Okay, I think we're okay now. Yeah, come and show you here. Yeah, so something here now. So the police people then are here operating from, right? So you are seeing it from what I'm saying. The other policemen wear raincoat, not to go enforce law, but to go corrupt. That one in wore that raincoat. So you see him there? He wore raincoat. So go stand on the road and engage that driver right there. You will see the driver taking a hand from a pocket and giving it to the policeman so that you will cross. That stake you see down there, so that's the blockade for people to not pass. So you see the driver there, the taxi. Then the other man, you hearing the voice, he's already begging the officer, then I'm sitting down on here. He's begging there and telling them, say things not going. And so forth. But while the other operation man wait there collecting the money, I come here again. Yeah, graduate to system here working. You ask me the man coming collect the money. Yeah, the police man that's sitting down now. With the oil gallon, he's sitting down all in the oil gallon and all. The man coming shop the money in. So the guy put it in your pocket, he drop it there. The country, the policeman, I want even what the police there. Is that a policeman or a police woman to collect the money? You see there? Bro, they're not scared. They think they're not that you will say hiding. So I don't know why they will even think people are exposing them, because they're not hiding it. It's legit business. When people are operating that day, then a lady who can check the money when they finish collecting the money and they're going to do report now. And you see the officer there? You see the officer there, the black plastic. You see the black plastic. You see the black plastic? Now the metro system there, so. All the money they've been collecting, now they're in a plastic there. So, and you see police people can be operating. Country as well, country. Let me be your man. Welcome to you people. All the people that are so silly. Or 1 or 2, my man. You see why you put it doing down there? Broad days, so even the citizens. When the company and Boga say you know for corruption, so corruption, just broad day corruption. But again, I understand. These people need to buy their uniforms to operate. In fact, you know why people steal that? They say, but the other people, you don't hear about their own stealing our own, you can't put camera on. You don't see about the other people on that side is stealing the black stay. Anyway, let's get to the lines of each other with you. But Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with this show. So we are very grateful to the Almighty God, and we are right here tonight on this day. Crown Stopper. Oh man, Sam Simon, my senator, you waiting. What's up? He said he didn't get it there. There was that the toll system. That the toll system there. So if you want past the express lane, you got to pass there so that they just scan your pocket. They take the money from inside. Pew! The black plastic handle the money. But they play the black plastic and carry the money. Come on, Saki say, but America no express road is good. But these people don't know express road, they don't get that whether the road good or not. That one, I basically there ain't one pass straight. You don't want bend to go because your bar road distance will be short. When you pass with a long road, bar road distance is longer. So the short road distance step. Don't errant in a bar road. Well, leave that one is short. Then the other one is long. So which side you want to go? You want to go on the bar road a long way, or you want to use the bar road a short way? So when you get to that area, there's a road going. You know, the moment you pass by the area there, man, then you will be forced to pass on the other side, like you going towards Corwell way. Then you will pass and branch. Then you get smooth movement of traffic, but the distance there, that road also bar. So when you want pass, with the other bar road but short, we get bar road but long, and we get bar road but short. The bar road but long, that one no toll on it, no toll system on it. You will pass there. The bar road but short, now the toll system there, that one they will scan your pocket. You guys are interesting. You don't lead that team, man. It's in our country. You lead the country. No, our country, our system will work with A. We not get time. And our system, we used to A. So now we read that straight, we'll get our rating. Barrow but short. Barrow but short that the express lane. Barrow but long. That one like no system on that side there. We not get that. Let's get to the lines of interact with you, President. We are celebrating this little day on tomorrow, and we can certainly get there now, right here on this down. Let me get to the first caller. And what are you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing?
I am Dr. Colonial Nokufa.
Okay.
I am joining you from Fall River.
All right, let's hear from you, please.
Welcome to the Republic of Liberia. Thank you very much for coming back home. I'm always glad to hear of your progress.
Okay.
Keep up a good job.
Thank you.
God has got big plans for you.
Amen.
The best is yet to come.
I know.
The best is ahead. My heartiest congratulations to you.
Okay, thank you.
Also, I would like to take this time to wish my president, His Excellency Ambassador Dr. GMW, happy birthday, and God richly bless to see many more birthdays and grant his wishes. Our Lord for this young is the most intelligent of our presidents in this nation will never fly away. He is a gift from God, a savior. President GMW of Liberia will be treated with the greatest respect and love because of what he has done for this nation. This great leader of Liberia has set an example that will be hard for succeeding President Samash, especially Waka, the rebel leader of Liberia. This 86 years old empty-headed, and handicapped with a bit of little education, we cannot even write a civil sentence. Every day, people got a feeling in the world telling what to do and say. A novelist who has nothing to provide for the people of Liberia, but to lie, steal, kill the innocent, and violently oppress the citizens.
You're right.
Enterprise of President BMW has served as an example, of great patriotism.
You're right. Okay.
As we are praying seriously and also lying and wait patiently for a peaceful, transparent, and democratic leadership.
All right.
For President GNW in 2030.
Okay. So thank you there.
Liberia to become
okay.
So in after years of severe hardship.
Wow. So you there? Yeah, there. Sorry. And so let me get to Amon Just Vincent, my own ever potent dad. What's up?
How you coming on?
I'm doing fine. Oh, thank God for life.
It's Amos J. Vincent.
I know.
Normally known as Normal Day Police. Day Police.
Oh, Normal Day Police. You are in the police. Normal Day.
Yeah, they call me Normal Day. All you guys know me to be Normal Day. Normal Day.
Wow. Great.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I work here at Douala. I'm one of those police officer commander that was stationed at Douala.
Mm-hmm.
I was the traffic commander for Zone 1, Depot 1. But you see, AB, you see, we were talking about the United States. United States, before you wear uniform, the government put $50,000 in the bank for that officer. Yeah, $50,000. The law breaker in Liberia, they don't advocate for the police. They don't advocate for security. They advocate for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you imagine how much they with me. I begin at when they were begin $250. When they walk in after the war, they call everything now $200, $90, and this and that. But now we're standing, AB. You see, every job you do.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Sorry. And let me try to block this person and so that they stop doing what they are doing and they will. Yeah. Sorry. You keep me a bit broken. You said besides that, every job you do, that's the part that
Every job you do, you should have a self-pride and a home.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when you have that family proud, you won't do anything though that will make you look small and more people.
You're right.
You all have that self-esteem. You all want to guide yourself because you know you come from a family, you come from people that are local, and you should be an example. You see, before I came to America, AB, or get left a bag with me for 1 year, 1 month, and that I would recommend to 1 Depot 1 when she was trying for rail coming down to Douala. She the girl, one of the girl talking, I test to say they know each other. When she got down looking at her, she never bear in her friend lap and went. Someone drove for looking down to Zone 1. They can say, "Oh, officer." I said, "What happened?" She said, "Look at the girl for bag with me." She said, "What is that? You the policeman?" She don't know me. She said, "What is that? You the policeman?" Baby, I was the commander to Zone 1 Depot 1. I said, if I get a bag to the police station, my friend will check in the get bag. That's a full guy to Douala to Sydney call AB. Your full guy call AB. I took that bag and carried that guy to AB, keep the bag. Kept that bag for 1 year, 2 months. The week I was coming to America, I went to AB. I said, "Remember, I get your bag to keep?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You still get it?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Bring the bag." When the guy brought that bag, all Thursday, we bring the bag. I said, "Let's look in the bag." When I look in the bag, I saw Jean Plaza, Jean Sky. Yeah, I saw a picture. Her name is there. They're there informally. When we look on the bag, $25 US on the bag. I said, "ABL funny again." 1 year, 2 months, I would take the look for that guy. I want to sell something. I want to look in down. So then the cinema, the first thing I showed the picture to, so, "Oh, I know what is study there." She can say to me to our school. I said, "Carry me there." They get fair carry me there because I input the uniform. I said, "No, carry me there." Yeah. So I step up what about him? I got him about road one day. He tell me, "Oh, sing shot." Well, guys, instead of today, they get you. Say they making to you. Then I said she came on. She spoke to me. I said, you know me? She said no. I said, you know me? She said no. So I showed the picture. She said, oh, officer. She said, I bet I was say baby. She said, now cry. The next she told me, say, my money. I said, money there. 1 year. I want your money. How much you give me? $5. $80. I said, no, that will tell you how to give me. And then put on the Lord press guy. That what will you put? You were working inquiry. Like I phone bad laws. I phone a phone. Once I get to my cousin, my nephew, say, I said, check in the phone. Anybody answer the phone, play no more. To look for the phone. I want to check also when I came back, my guys now waiting for me. So I said, why are you waiting for me? He said to me, look, I'm a press man. I want to take your picture and put it in the paper. So poke and the guys on it. I said, no, man, forget that thing. You know when you know where you're coming from? For putting an AB.
Right.
Police people in Liberia, in the street, they make money. So the other one asking, why you can't buy uniform? You don't have to wait for the government to buy uniform. The clothes you use every day, more than even the clothes, in the ordinary clothes. Why you can't dress yourself? Yeah, you stay in the street. You have friends give you money. You can't dress yourself. They just get money. Get money. The have the horses. The whole Africa when you crossing Simple Bridge or that one thing I got to come in, call me, give me $5,000 to go with your friend there. So the way you take the boat, how they take you. And in Liberia, we're not doing policing, we are doing formulating. Yeah, because if you arrest a man here, if you arrest a man on Broad Street, the next hour you see the same man in front of you. Yeah. So now 1 minute you're arrested, you will see 4 or 5 times. But in places in Nigeria or Ghana or America, when you arrest someone, they'll take you 4 or 5 years after you will never see that person. Yeah. So in police, yeah.
I know.
They make it become a friend to the person, the policeman. So we are doing relationship in Nigeria, but that was standing. You can't put someone to the wall. You can't put someone to the wall.
Right.
When you put someone to the wall, your own conscience beat you. You see? But the more funny you are, the more funny you are, people give. So it's not right. Yeah? But people recognize you. That's why all these will come in normal day police.
Yeah, right.
One day put over to the wall. Yeah.
Okay.
One day I was saying for the American police, they got here and stuff, they gave me one big. I was so ashamed. They got coming in the rail and square jeep. They said, Vincent, yeah. I think they took a belt. I was seeing my friend there, they greeted me. I was so ashamed walking. Yeah. But when you're a police officer, respect yourself, respect the clothes you wear, respect your nation, and respect the family you're from. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Amos J. Vincent, and Normal Day Police. You read Normal Day Police, but how you talking? Yeah, so let me get on to Abraham Connor. Connor, what's up? What's up to your debut here? Hey guys, you're not looking for me, no way. Abby, let's hear from you. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how you doing, boss, man? Yeah.
I'm doing great, man, AB. Thank you for the show. This is Abraham calling from Arkansas, the USA.
Okay.
I just want to say happy pre-birthday to the president, President George Manuel Weah. Tomorrow, making 58 years old. I wish him many, many more birthdays to come. Because a lot of people right now are depending on him in our country. Why people sit down in the corner and say that a business, we don't care about it, you know? But I wish him a happy pre-birthday. You know, but what do we bring him back? You know, from the UN General Assembly.
Dylan said that the most successful trip ever in the history of the country.
Man, Dylan, how will you be launching a bid social Liberians there? Those countries that are seeking their votes, none of them were in attendance. That didn't make sense to Dylan. That Dylan posted that, man. You know, look, these guys are not serious. And the old man on video yesterday talking about the government fee. It's not all that saying it, brother. So good luck to them, man. Mother people carry 8%, and I mean that's in the Ramos said it. 8%, he got 480 million. He said, but I carry 60, that he get 60%. That's why he carry. That Dylan can talk about say he getting this is a successful trip. So okay, now he watching the why he never met Elon Musk. say in Washington, or in New York, said just get on picture they were passing around with it. Why not, man? People are not serious. They are jokers.
That's true.
So, President, happy birthday, man. We're going to celebrate you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now tomorrow, yes, Boss Solo, let's hear from you quickly. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man. How are you?
I'm doing fine, oh, Chief. Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Okay, thank you. AB, it's so confusing and funny, right? What people worry about President Weah's this celebration, and we Seditian or Liberian people celebrating the president's birthday. I listened to one other joker who said the Liberian people is suffering and President Weah celebrating, come celebrate birthday. But let me tell the joker that indeed the Liberian people suffering. Joseph Boga never celebrated birthday in his life, but he celebrated a birthday while the Liberian people were suffering. Joseph Boga never celebrated a wedding anniversary, but the Liberian people were suffering. He celebrated a wedding anniversary. So why are you going to talk about that? President Weah is no more president. We that love President Weah, we will celebrate President Weah's birthday, and we believe in will continue to celebrate birthday. And let me say, and wish my former president and my president happy birthday, happy birthday. And Abby, my mother, my beloved mother, will also be in her birthday on tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. So she shares that with
my
him.
beloved mother.
Yeah.
Will hear. So I want to wish beloved mother happy pre-birthday. May God continue to give you the president. We are long life.
We also join you
and
in
we
wishing
will pray that we will see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. We join you in wishing her the same. Lady D, let's hear from you quickly.
Good morning, AB. How are you?
How you doing? Great to hear from you. From where you call?
Yeah. I'm calling from Australia. I'm calling from Australia.
All right, let's hear from you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, just wanted to say happy birthday to my president because it's already October 1st in Australia.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, just to say happy birthday to him, wishing all the best, long life, God protection, and we can't wait to see him in 2029. And I'm watching you on my big screen here, and I'm looking at your police.
I want to say, yo, expressly now, we don't get out.
I'm watching your express link. What a disgrace, Abby. What a disgrace. What a disgrace.
But I think I will get to say in our country that we get all here now.
I'm saying that in my heart, my blood is boiling, my heart is breathing. What a disgrace. What government want to do to our people in Nigeria? In the country, the police will stay on our road to direct traffic to make sure there will be no problem. Safety is the most thing the people do over there. But they're sitting down there collecting money. Telling the people you can't pass, blocking the main road. They block the post to pass on. They're blocking it. What is this? They should be ashamed of themselves in the country. They think to rescue us. That they rescue our people there. And they rescue us. They cannot afford to put uniform on the police or on the securities in our country. Why they carry all this money? Why are taking 60 people to America to do what? Go and stand. Talking about the Liberian is lifted. Lifted where? Among them? Look at his Ghana, he or she counting money. They are looking at it around my big screen here. And then now one saying now beside her calculator, she calculating it.
Yes,
Look, baby, I beg you, man. I beg. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. They want to see this thing. Only that is fear about our country. It's terrible. It's terrible. They're going to be standing on our road, directing traffic, making sure human beings don't get hit, making sure the car going peacefully and smoothly on our road. But they're collecting money for the drivers, and then they say that the road. I swear, but be sorry. Let me go.
God, thank you. This country is an interesting country. Let me go over across the be looking for here. I can play here. I had to your orders, so I don't get it. Anyway, we certainly get it. A real toll system is effective. Your thing, oh, be bluffing with that thing. Oh, they are getting we America the toll system. We get it. We have our own toll system, and we are using Douala as a case study. The moment that toll system works successfully in Douala, every other area of our toll system now, when you're passing in town here, that certain street in town here, toll system, you got to pay. So that country. Hello, how you doing? Hello. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, hello, how you doing? Yeah, we I don't know, what are we getting you? Hello? No, you're not sounding too okay. I don't know why, but let me get to the next person. Okay, this one will do. Hello, how you doing?
Good evening, Peter White.
How you doing, boss? Go on, let's listen to you.
Okay, this is William S. Hansen. I'm from Carroll, New Jersey, North. Member of the JB and JB Alliance.
William, my brother, go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, there are a lot of things you say, and I was just share my own experience. You know, you're talking about toll gate. We got no toll gate like you. You got all the money that many collected, you be going in the pocket.
For what? For what?
The minute I go pay that sushi,
no, but when you go to the big man, then at the poor pocket, the poor suffering.
maybe you said something about connected, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, our people, some of them, they just look at education and they don't know the importance of it.
You're right.
If you have a police officer who understands, who have been well schooled, when he bring himself so low to that extent to collect money, the idea of redirecting the car or the motorbike or the ticket from that particular directly is a future plan wherein when they talk about the construction of the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of those travel will get used to it.
You're right.
So before that time, they start, building the road because one of the things that can damage our road in the country, after building it, car moving on it.
You're right.
So all the ones that know road maintenance, they will build the road. Finish one side, the minute join it. They finish all side, the minute join it. So I think it's a bad strategy. It's a good strategy they're trying to implement. But on the other hand, the minute won't follow it. And mind you, if you start collecting money from motorcyclists, from Kenya people, you know what I mean? You violate the non-rich plan.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Right. So long we using the time, keep taking money for all. So long we use it all.
You're right. You're right about that.
3 hours in the traffic.
Yeah.
No problem.
We can be passing laws for profiteering purpose.
You're breaking the law.
Yeah, you're breaking
the law. And the police
law.
have never protect life and property.
Right.
Let me share one minute story with you. A classroom teacher. Let me get you the story. One time on my way to work, usually about 10 o'clock, doing recess time, most of the community will be quiet, right?
Yeah.
You have people training school.
Yeah.
When I'm coming from work, going to another school to go teach, I brought out a good guy. The minute John me, I'll dress neatly. The minute say I come over, baby, can you imagine?
Oh.
We went to the police station. I called my parents, and my parents went there. And we were in the police station. I would like to call the commander. I was feeling bad, said bad about. They asked me to never stay down. The first is who reached there straight. The guy who was accusing me of his motorbike. That stole the motorbike. The first thing the guy started lecturing with the police go. Then the ground minute he said, the minute went, police was supposed to protect us. So they went there. The minute release those guys. Eddie, the thing I'm telling you, the minute started jumping all around in to self-defense. The minister should make statement. Okay, granted, I make a statement. The next was supposed to appear to the police station, to file the case. Up to now, within my president, they tell telling AB, they brought another motorbike guy who tried to kill a passenger on a motorbike. Within that time, the police officer told the guy, my man, so like if you did not put your head in here, the president, the police officer went check in the man's pocket. And you know, they indelible stuff. They try to use some people.
Yeah.
Why they can inject people at the end of the day unconscious. They think that maybe the man took it in the pocket of the guy. And money, you know that's what man. Come on, man, that's also go see. This also be the amber. That got a doctor, that got a mess. So we have nothing but dangerous if you got mess or a doctor. Don't be having dangerous stuff like that. Maybe the police will allow them to go. I'm telling you serious thing. And I just told my parents, I said, forget it. So I'm going to tell you that I'm safe. Nothing happened to me. Recent time, the three commanders keep on the ATM is for me in the classroom teaching. She want apologize. I said, no, Mama, it's okay.
Okay. At least you're a professional person.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're right.
Because man, you ever going to die, what you going to say? You got to protect every day. You see me well dressed, they telling the people now you're saying on the street. So what the fuck is this saying about you? You can send people on the street to go and harass people. At the end of the day, see people that come out of you and pay you.
That's bad. Anyway, sorry for the ordeal, my brother. Really,
you know, we need to work hard when someone comes to the police sector.
You're right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that, brother. Thanks so much. And let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Evie.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm bad, man.
I'm about to get hold on small. Let me just get to okay. Kevin, please wait for me small. Let me just talk to the regular line guy. Yeah, I'll get to you on WhatsApp quickly. Hello.
Yeah, Evie, this is LP from Chicken So Fast. Remember the response.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly.
For the opportunity. But Evie, I just want to ask you the question. If we go to the police station and take the motorbike, a compulsory that are made statement.
What are you make one?
A compulsory that are made statement. If somebody will accuse me and go to the police station and the police will keep behind me say I'm a made statement. If you make a statement, what that indicate?
What do you mean?
I just listened to the guy just that he checked to the police station and when he made a statement, and I ain't think about the accusing. So yeah, I see why you couldn't leave on your words that I will not make statement because I'm in the motorbike. But that's the issue. But let me
no, the statement is just made to just explain your side at all. You know, you gotta explain your side. When the police do investigation, you gotta
okay. But you see, most of our people that claim the ATL, it's just wasteful to me to be honest with you, people. People that claim they educated, what the education doing for us? Are they education setting our children to school? Is benefiting or AB? I would tell you, say yes. Look at President we are. According to the President we is not educated. But look at President we are today. How many persons here make today? Look at him. How many persons here make AB? Today, some of us today, even though yes, I benefit from President we are one way or other because he gave up vehicle today that would talk I want picture on the AB. Who is my father for me? He all give me car. So today, a person where is celebrating a birthday, I should not celebrate with him. That's the type of education within Labrador. They're not the kind that just stealing their own education. Look at yourself back today. Let degree again. He's making you all a stealing the Labrador people. You see how they wicked to the Labrador people? That one degree that Papa get, that was the degree. That Blamado degree, but today, he people on the Labrador people, he's reaching himself. That is education he's doing to the Labrador people. Look at President we are. So today, we celebrate President we are. Happy birthday, President we are. Anywhere you go, God continue to guide you. We celebrate with you. Happy birthday, President we are. We go protect you in everything that you do. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, boss. Let me get to here now. Right here. Yeah, let's go on now. Straight diaspora. Yeah.
Hello, Teacher Light.
How you doing? I held you on. Sorry.
No problem. I enjoy the show. Good evening on your side and good morning on my side.
I know, right?
AP, I want to tell you thank you for everything, but the only thing you did not bring me to this place for me to see your new.
Oh yeah, until you left. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for everything. But I want to say happy birthday to my black, my hard working, my everything, my president for today, my president for yesterday, and my president forever. I want to wish him a blessed happy birthday because in the morning here now.
Yeah, that I know.
And God will continue to pour his blessing upon him. All those haters that want to see the president down, they will come down before him. The president will rule this country. The president will develop Liberia. He is the God sent. He is the God sent that God has sent to deliver Liberia. But 2029, we are coming back.
Certainly.
2029 will be back. So I just want to wish my president happy, blessed birthday. Wishing him many, many more years to come.
Thanks so much, Mom. I appreciate that, man, Kevin. Unbreakable. And of course, fantastic mom. And let me get on to this one here while I'm trying to look for my Crown Stopper song. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, boss.
Yeah, I want to say for the former president.
Okay.
You know, my mind was saying, yeah, 1 minute, I baby, I United Party man, but you just tell me what it is. If you get to your last day, I want to say happy birthday. Come on, yeah. Hello?
I get managed with them, man. Don't get it on my heart out. They are United Party.
No, man, I think I'll be on here. Yeah, happy birthday to our president. I want to
I know, right?
Anyway, they put, I know how they want to send it to be. Our president.
Okay, man. Yeah, thanks so much. You got a great song. He's strong. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy pre-birthday to him.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey guys, I like that. You and your mom, you're on it. You see, that's the level of tolerance that Joseph Boga does not have. That why you and your mom enjoying the home there. The tolerance he doesn't have. And here people don't have. You see why you and your mom is everything down there. Hello, how you doing? Hello, yeah.
Yeah, this is Boga calling.
Yeah, Boga, go on. Let's listen to you, please.
Yeah, that thing that you are talking to now. That long road. There are more of people that are spending on that long road from the Papa to get into Biafra. There are more of political that are spending there. And that from they feel they were going to
no, but you're not tested driver, so you're not speaking for expert. I left for experts to speak on this issue. The experts are people who are benefiting from the toll system.
I'm a Keke rider.
Oh, the Keke rider. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Keke rider. But my whole started being because I fed the police. I don't like embarrass me. I can't go on outside. But they see their own car going to from the parking and they drive pay that thing to rest to that place. The driver start giving the people 250. They don't worry. All was there. That man reach the money to 300 for each car to move from Kinja parking there to go.
Yeah, that is it.
I tell you something serious. It's serious problem. From there we go. One other guy they call you when you will get patrol car. But they almost disrupting. Already jumping, almost disrupting. Send the government into power and go back to that checkpoint. I don't even know that.
You see how they call it? You see how they call it? But man, let the other people know. That minute will change. That minute not change already. They're going on beyond their change.
They calling Erie.
Yeah, you changed already. I think you finished changing already. No, maybe even not change. Maybe not change.
So, brother Eddie, I thank you. I would like to see you because our the thing that happened in Kinjo. People they don't want to pay attention to us.
Okay.
It's like we have to see you to talk for
all right, no problem. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, how you doing? Medicine. Yadolo, what's up?
Yes. I've been catching hard time to get on your program because when I dial it, what's up now for King's FM says not on WhatsApp, so it's hard for me to get through.
No, it's not WhatsApp. But people using it and calling. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to make my contribution to issue you're talking about. So, first of all, like Brett, does I even have the road system before you talk about it? Got toll. They do not have road. You must first of all get road before you erect toll. The state I live in, anybody who is listening to me from America, New Jersey is one of the states that have the highest toll. New Jersey. It is owned by the state. That's a government only. Everywhere you pass in New Jersey, you got toll. And those toll are built. The booth that they built there is on 24-hour surveillance camera. The people that are sitting there collecting the government money, One thing they cannot go home with, the way they go to where they go home. One thing they can't take it from there. In fact, right now, they are getting rid of the human being. They are getting rid of the human being collecting the money. Everything is going electronic. They building so camera. You pass there, the camera flash on your car.
You're right. I noticed that a friend of mine, a friend of mine, peace be to his ashes, he took me from New York. We drove all the way to Philadelphia, and those were some of the things.
Right.
That, we're just scanning, picking, papa.
The highway y'all use from New York to Philadelphia is called I-95, Interstate 95. When you come between New Jersey and New York on George Washington Bridge, that you get one of the largest toll in New Jersey, the biggest toll on George Washington Bridge between New Jersey and New York. That toll they put out there, they finish getting rid of the human being. Everything is electronic. So camera. Your car pass there, it flash on your car until your letting plate. They send you the bill to your house. So if like black people thinking about bringing toll, first about build a road, and human beings not collect the money, put it in their pocket and carry home.
But I didn't put it toll system together.
Yeah. Maybe the toll money they're collecting, they put using to build a road, to do maintenance on the road.
The black plastic police.
They use it for maintenance of the road. So you can't collect the money and put it in your pocket and carry home.
No, what I want the black plastic toll system. That toll system is introduced in Liberia.
That's criminal act. Look, it was Samuel Doe who introduced toll in Liberia. When Doe launched the Ganda Harbor Highway, Doe built boots along the road throughout. His car pass to collect dollar. Now the government was raising money to build a road. But Samuel Doe was the first to introduce toll system in Liberia. You know, they said Doe was not educated, but he was smart. He saw something in white country introduced in Liberia.
Right.
So, but look criminals, they sitting in Liberia collecting money from people, carrying in their houses to use their criminal eye. They are stealing. You didn't have the road. There's no road. So why you build toll? Why you set up people to collect money? Who account for the money? That's criminal acts.
Okay. All right.
Well, thank you. And I want to wish our president happy birthday. I want to wish our president happy birthday. I'll turn 58 on August 12th, and he's going to turn 58 on the first tomorrow. So he's my boy. We and myself born the same year, and I wish him happy birthday and wish him many more years to come to lead our country.
Thank you, Medicine. We appreciate that, and we think for sure we are certainly getting there. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, but hello. But why are you people on the side again? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear from you. I'm calling you from Chocolate City. My name is Believe Cairo.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Yeah, most especially my mom. We don't want to extend a greeting to the president.
All right, get on the phone quick. Get on the phone quick.
Yeah, man. Can't tell your brother.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, mommy. I'm listening. How you doing, mama?
Baby.
Yeah.
I want a pre-birthday to the president.
Okay.
Now, president. Now, they said they said my name, John. We are man. Tomorrow I will be there. Thank you for the program.
All right, mommy. We wish to see you guys there. All right, mama. Thank you. Let me get on to the next here, and this is it right here on this dial. We are certainly getting there. Hello, how you doing?
Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, good evening. And of course, let me do some sorry, yeah.
Yeah, this is Edmund Carr, the visually impaired guy that keeping this unprepared presidency to the fire.
Okay.
Let me say happy pre-birthday to my president, George Manawia, because we were always calling our president, because when he was in power, he was never referred to by the current president as president. The day they announced him as winner, when that heavy rain came and that storm, that was the day that he called President Weah. So for that, we'll always remember our President George Weah as our president. So we love you, care for you, and we'll stand by you. And we know that your leadership have an impact on our life. You didn't lie. Education is to improve yourself and help to improve others.
You're right.
The excellence are there. Community role will build on your leadership. Primary role will build on your leadership. We had one fee was paid. We had school fee pay at very popular university across the country. We had at the day you were fighting the rate, you were fighting the gas price, you were fighting the rice price, and you were fighting to do something for the Liberian people.
You're right.
Today, when holiday are around, children are no more living in the water. You have the sport far bill all over Morovia here. You were planning to extend it to the other countries during your second term, but things happen the way it happened. But we are hoping for the best as we move gradually towards 2029. 6 years is long, but it's not long, especially looking at the difficulties Liberia are going through, looking at the difficulties we are going through. We know that we will get there someday. But we stand with you, we celebrate with you. Those that say we shouldn't celebrate you, why worry about me celebrating my daughter or my mom or my pa's birthday? You got nothing to do with it. Very soon you'll be approaching to your president Bwakatan. You can wait and celebrate his day, or he will be returning from the General Assembly with life. You can go and celebrate him. But we will always celebrate President Weah at every time, at every minute, at every second. And we'll gather tomorrow to show to the world that we love him, we say about him, and we'll be waiting to put him back so that he can be able to fulfill prophecy. Because prophecy never lies. But what happens when you go against prophecy, the effect always dangerous. And that's what is happening to us now in this country. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
we're going to be with you guys. Champion in the cause of the Liberian people will be with you guys, will stand by you. And I appreciate you forever. And all the guys that have studied with us at Liberian, because you guys are the advocates, are the voice for us now. Because all of the voices are going to be standing there for all of them are lost, all of them gone, they got their job, they are no more there for us that you guys are there for, and we'll stand with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, boss. I wish you all of the best. Joshua Corner, what's up, boss? Let's hear from you quickly, and then you can take us home.
Hello, baby.
Yeah, hello, boss. Let's hear from you quickly. Yeah.
This is Joseph Tanner.
Yeah, Joseph Tanner. Let's hear from you, Chief. I will talk with Joshua later. Yeah.
Yeah. My man, I'm sorry for calling you directly. I don't have your.
No, go ahead. We'll send that. I will send it to you guys. I will send it to you guys. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Abraham, I think you are the station manager for Kings. The way you behave is how your subordinates will behave. The police have every reason to place toll on the road for their own pocket.
For what?
Baby, I'm not over there. You there? You can buy beverages. How much you buying a beverage? How much you buying a sack of water?
You're right. You're right.
So these guys have every reason. And when the black guy is traveling, he take a huge chunk of money with him. He goes and come empty. Today, Jaros and others, normally, they are singing song of success. Where the success? The success is what they have achieved, their money they making.
They are successful, yeah, because they travel, they got money, they ate money, they are down and set. Okay, so the country is successful. One day are happy, one day are okay, the country is okay.
Everything is okay.
Yeah.
Once they're happy, once they're okay, the country is okay. This must agree. The citizen must agree. They are not begging them. They are not begging the citizen to agree. They must agree.
The citizen must.
So what? Yeah. So whatever those people see in the police, at the hospitals, the nurses, they're seeing those things happening. They have to do it. They have to do it.
Say where you tie the goat, where you're supposed to eat. That statement is a corrupt statement there. Where you say tie goat, where you're supposed to eat.
That is a big corrupt statement. Where you tie the goat, it's there. It's bad. That's not a good statement.
But that's not true.
but AB,
In a what? It's how go in a what?
That's grass, right? Eat the grass. How can you?
Yeah, that's true. Why you tired? Like,
Oh, thank you for highlighting. Yeah, thank you for highlighting some of those things the police doing over there.
We're getting there. Thank you so much, and Joseph, my brother. So, folks, that's all the time we've got tonight, and great deal of moment. So tomorrow, the team is going to be out there, great coverage, and I will bring you full coverage of activities leading to the birthday celebration of His Excellency George Manuel Weah. Tomorrow, right here in Liberia. So you will follow everything wherever it is. We'll try to do everything we can. Thanks so much for being there. Do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.